art friends. Look what I'm reading today. An article in the Wall Street Journal about Alexander Calder. That is our artist of the week. And just so you know, I don't read the Wall Street Journal regularly, but somehow at our new house, it always gets thrown on my porch. So I was looking at it for some pretty paper for one of my collage projects, and sure enough, the highest form of play, it says everybody loves Alexander Calder. And it's so true. This is one of his mobiles that hangs in an airport, and it's beautiful, and it uses pretty much the same 3 colors we've been working with all week. Those colors are called primary colors, right? And so today is the day we're finally going to make our own mobile. There's the word so you can see it. Mobile, I made it look like it's sort of hanging. I'm gonna stick it up there for later. Maybe I should stick it behind me, but that's okay. All right, so your supply list. I put paper at the top, and the only reason I picked paper for this project is because so many of my art friends probably don't have a pile of pipe cleaners at home, but pipe cleaners are the #1 choice. So if you have them, we are going to imitate his fish mobile with pipe cleaners today. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna add another little fish to mine. Isn't it cute so far? How it just kind of hangs and moves, everything just kind of goes wherever it wants to when the breeze blows or if somebody is nearby. So 2 pipe cleaners would be great. These pony beads are perfect for this project because they're so bright and easy to use. So I'm going to put a little pile of those on my table here. You might need a pair of scissors, so I had that on our list. And string, if you don't have this clear string called fish wire, it's under my coffee mug, you can use just regular string, any kind of yarn, or if your mom has some sort of something for knitting or crocheting or whatever. So you're gonna need some strings to hang your little fish. I think tape works great. A stapler would work really well too. You could even poke it through and hang it. For the pipe cleaners, you don't even need that because we could just tie it right around the pipe cleaner. All right, so that's it for your supplies today. Some strange ones, but good ones. Of course, markers, crayons, pencils are always helpful. All right, so grab your supplies and come on back. We're gonna make a mobile. All right, welcome back. Let's go. So I wanna show you first how to make the fish with the pipe cleaner. And all of my fish are white. So I'm gonna make this guy white too because the beads and the other color of pipe cleaner kind of pop. And I wanted them all to kind of be matching. So I went with the white and green, orange, and yellow theme. So I'm gonna start with my white pipe cleaner, and I'm gonna first kind of make it look like a U shape. Can you do that? Nice. And then I'm gonna keep going until I crisscross, and doesn't it already look like a little fish? Yep. But it won't stay like this unless we give it a little twist right at this V shape. So just a little twist. I'm gonna do it 2 times, and voila, my fish is ready to go. And you can be creative. You can add a fin. You can do all that jazz if you want to. Mine are super simple, and I kind of like that. So next, I'm gonna take the other color. So if you have 2 colors, 2 pipe cleaners, and I'm gonna start at the tail, and I'm gonna also give it a little twist because I want it to stay right on this fish, and I think that's a good spot. So there we go. Gave it a little twist. Love pipe cleaners. Next, I'm going to add a couple of beads. And like I said, I was going with the yellow, the green, the orange. Oops, this one has a little bead stuck inside. There we go. So I'm gonna make a little pattern. And I'm gonna do green and orange. And I don't need very many on there because I'm gonna wrap it now around his body. So I'm gonna go up to the top. I'm gonna hold it and bend it down. All right, so now my little guy looks like this. Isn't he cute? And he just has 2 beads there. And now I'm gonna give him a couple more. I'm gonna pull some out so I get the right colors. Here's another green one. It's kind of a relaxing thing. I would get some nice calm music going maybe. And just put your beads on the pipe cleaners. I can do that all day long. I bet you could too. Some of you I know are very patient when it comes to this sort of thing. All right, so now I have just enough beads till I get to the top of my wire on the fish. Hold it right at the top of the fish and bend it again. So I'm kind of making a little zigzag on my fish. And what am I gonna do? Yep, grab some more beads. So let's see. I want orange and green, I said. I like making patterns. Maybe you do too, but maybe you just want to put whatever random beads on you want. That's fine. Totally fine. All right. And I got 3 on again, and I think this is a bigger space, so I'm going to push this one up and give it 1 more bead. Don't you think that would be good? All right, I will. So thank you for your advice. I'm going to do that. And now I'm at the bottom of my fish. I'm going to hold it tight, and I'm going to bring it around the back for 1 more zigzag. All right, so I'm making little zigzags, and each time see how I'm going around the fish. I bend it around the other wire. So it's super easy. Y'all can do this no problem, I know, if you have some nice pony beads at home and some pipe cleaners. But what if you don't? I know you don't want to watch this whole video and say, I don't have those supplies, but not to worry. I have plan B for you. And artists are so good at that, aren't we? We can come up with plan B, nice and easy. All right, so I have 3 more beads here, and because my fish is I'm almost to the end, I want to put an eye on, so I bent it around my fish again, nice and easy, another zigzag, and I'm gonna grab a different little black bead. I'm gonna put the eye on right where I think it should go. How's that? All right, now I'm gonna snip it. So scissors are kind of good if you have too much pipe cleaner left. And believe it or not, my beads are not falling off because they're all kind of bent around there. So now it looks like a little fish. I'm gonna take a piece of the wire that's already hanging because I have extra, and I'm gonna tie it around my fish. And I actually went in between the 2 colors. So remember, we bent it around the white. The yellow was bent around the white. So I kind of decided that it might be helpful if I go under the yellow to kind of give it a little extra stability. So you can try that. And you know what? You're going to have to experiment, because I'm pretty sure that Alexander Calder didn't just figure this out right away. You're going to have to experiment. When I was putting mine together, I realized that the big fish is much heavier. He's made of 2 pipe cleaners, and because he's heavier, he pulled the whole mobile down, and that didn't look so nice. So I had to reposition the mom, that I call him the dad, the mom fish, so that when I hang it, she is a little closer to the little boy or baby fish. And now I notice, oh, my two little fish are exactly somehow the same length. That's not gonna work because now we can't see them very well. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to be tricky. Maybe I'll just swing him over to this side without even cutting. How does that look? That's pretty good, right? And the dad's there, the mom's there, you can see them all. So that's one way. Can you think of another solution for that problem? Yes, make his wire a little shorter. And I did that just by dragging it across the top. But that is a really good solution, boys and girls. So you are gonna have to really work on a little balance and really be clever with this project. All right, another way you can make the mobile is to get some scrap paper. So that's what I put here. And even if you have junk mail, that would be great too. This one is nice because it's a little firmer. I think for a mobile you might like that. So I would draw my fish on. That would be smart. But because sometimes these videos get super long because I have so many things I want to tell you and show you, I just cut mine out quickly. So you could do that, all right? You could cut out some fish from your junk mail. Ask your mom first because this one has a 10% coupon on. You don't want to use up her coupon. You can make some little fish. I made this one with 2 colors of paper, and I happen to have these super fun little eyes. So I'm going to already take a piece of tape and just tape down the string on the back. And if I was really, really fancy, I'd make another fish for the other side so that you don't see the string. The string could be in the middle of the 2 fish. They'd have to be the same, but that would be fun. But I'm not gonna do that today. Another thing I'm noticing, is he staying upright or is he kind of tilting? He's kind of tilting, so what am I gonna have to do? I'm gonna take the tape off very gently and put it a little closer to the top and see if that helps. See, I thought maybe in the middle would be good, but you're gonna discover that certain things work and certain things don't. Let's try again. Now he's kind of leaning this way. So what would I have to do if that bothered me? Maybe try moving the tape over on his body till I get a nice balance. All right, I'm not gonna let that bother me. I'm gonna actually tape on another fish. I'm gonna put this baby fish on. And I'm gonna use what I learned and try to put it a little closer to the top. And let's see how that looks. All right, so when I put this on my pipe cleaner or maybe a hanger, if you have a hanger, that would be great. I'm gonna figure out how to hang it so that I can see both fish. And I really wanna see some beautiful mobiles from you guys today. So I hope that you try this. Even if you just have one piece of string and no hanger, I hope you try this, make a couple of fish, and then maybe just hang it up somewhere today. I wonder where you might put it. Isn't it pretty how they just kind of move on their own? No problem. This one's flipping around, but there you go. It's kind of soothing and beautiful and calming, isn't it? So I hope you try to make a mobile today, and please, please, please post your creations on my Glitter and Glue Facebook page so I can see what you came up with. Check this out. These guys can maybe swim around together. All right, let's see, we'll put him over here so we can see him. And we'll see what you guys come up with. I bet you'll have some great ideas that I didn't even think of. That's one of the reasons I miss so much being in class with you. All right, have a great day, boys and girls. Good luck with your mobiles.